To create the poster for your team's film, you need to have a copy of the poster template for your course. In this case, it's DVA. You need to have the still frame that your team chose to represent the film. And you should have the credits list. Next, visit photopea.com and click Open from Computer. Navigate to your Chase project folder and select both the template and the still frame, and then click Open. Here is the still frame that we're going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Control A to select all of it and Control C to copy it. Next, I'll click the tab for the poster. Notice there are a lot of layers that make up this poster. The one you're looking for is the one that says Inset Image Here. It should actually say Insert Image Here. With that selected, press Control V. Click Allow. Notice the image is really small compared to the size of the poster, so you need to transform this. Go to the Edit menu, Free Transform, and now pull a handle and drag it, but notice how the shape changes, so hold the Shift key as you do it to keep the shape correct. It might take you a while, holding Shift, clicking on a corner, and dragging it out until it fills everything. You can see the edges are going to be cut off a little bit, but I need to make sure I cover all the black space in it. Once I have that size correct, I can go ahead and press the Enter key. Next, I need to find the title layer. I'll use the Type tool and double-click to select the entire title. Now I'll type the name of the film. For your title, you can change the font style and change the color. All the rest of the graphics on this template should remain the same color and font style that they came with. In this case, I'm going to change the color to something a little more vibrant. Click OK. I'm going to go ahead and click away from it to see the color. Now, if I want to change the font style, I can go ahead and highlight it. Go to the selection of styles here and scroll down and find one. It's great if you coordinate with the person who's doing the title graphic for the film so that you're both using the same font, style, and color. Let's say this is the one that we chose. I'll click away from it and see it. So the next thing I need to do is do the tagline. So I'll click on the tagline, use the font key to select it all. Whoops, it's selected. I have to go ahead and see if I can get the tagline without selecting the title here. Let's see if I can do that. I might have to go to the Edit menu and choose Free Transform so I can move this down a bit. Now hit Enter. Now I'll use the Text tool, select all the type, and now I'm going to go to the promotional copy because my team has already chosen a tagline. So I'll copy that, Control C, return to Photopea, make sure I've got the type selected, do Control V, and now I've got the tagline. All right, now I need to go down and select the credits. So I'll click on this credits. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my credit list. I'm going to go ahead and copy the name of the producer by highlighting it, pressing Control C. I use Alt-Tab to return to the poster. Now I want to make sure I have the text tool, and I want to carefully click on the name right here, and I'll double click that name and now do Control V to paste. And it keeps the same style I have in there. It's important. So what's going to be important as I do each of these names, I want to make sure it keeps the same font style. So I'm just going to select all the names before the AND. And then I'm going to go back to, I'm going to use Alt-Tab to get back to my credit list. And again, I'm just going to pick all the names before A-N-D. And then do Control-C, Alt-Tab, and now I can do Control-V. And notice they all stay in all caps, but I have the A-N-D is still lowercase. Now, because there's a lot of names, I'm going to go ahead and click after al dente and hit the Enter key so that I can have space for everybody's name there. Now, I still need to add the last name, so I'll highlight that, Alt-Tab, get the last name right. Starring credits, Control-C to copy, go back over here, Control-V to paste. Now, notice things are starting to crowd out. I need to move all the credits up, so I'm going to go up here to the Edit menu, choose Free Transform, and just move this up so it clears the now playing on logantv.net. Then I'll hit the Enter key. Now I can go back to add the edited by credit. So Alt-Tab, choose my editor's name. This is the person that did the picture edit. Control-C copy. Control-V paste. Back to the person who created the soundtrack. Control-C, Alt-Tab. Double click to highlight name, Control-V. So there I've updated the credits. I have the title. I have the name of the tagline. I actually have the tagline there. I've got my image resized. And I also want to make sure that the course is correct. So we got to make sure it's the right semester and the right class period. Once everything is done, go to the File menu and choose Save as PSD. It's important you save it as a Photoshop file. So return to your Chase folder. In this case, instead of calling it template, call it film. And I'm just going to get rid of the DVA here. So I'm going to call it film waffle run poster. And then click Save. And that's it. That's how you create the poster for your team's film.